Hi, this is Adam Wincher with Defenders USA. I'm going to be talking to Kristina here. She's been through a couple different courses. Her husband's a good friend. I'd say she's a good friend. Husband's a brother. In fact, we kind of served in the National Guard together when I moved over to the Guard. But he's been through a bunch of courses, and ultimately, if I can, I'm going to try to con him into helping with Defenders USA. I don't know. I got to first talk to her about that too. So anyways, she's not been on camera with us before, and I just wanted to ask her kind of her experience as she's gone through some training with us. So anyways, before we get started, do you mind introducing yourself?
Hi, I'm Kristina Guerrero.
So she's been through a bunch of stuff. In fact, you went through one of our Defenders series just recently, right?
Right, this will be the second one.
Yeah. So she went through our Defender series, which is a 2.5-day course, right? It's a real gunfighter's course. It's a Defense of Life course, starts with concealed carry permit, and goes far, far further than that. But she went through it, what, 4 or 5 years ago?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. And then just last month, she came to our Defender series in January, and she went through it again, which I would say it's probably a little bit different second time around, right?
It's totally different.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me ask you, right? You've kind of moved into the gun world, right? Carrying gun defensively, things like that. Do you find, in your opinion, is it an important thing for folks who either have guns or considering it to maybe go off and get some training?
Absolutely. I think that is the most important thing, is to know what you're doing, and more importantly, be safe.
Yeah.
Tools, knowledge.
So could we both agree then that, right, having a gun's fine, it's a good thing, but really the importance of knowing the laws of your state would be part of the process of having a gun?
Yes.
Okay. And then could we also say maybe learning how to use that thing, especially like a handgun or something, efficiently if you had to?
Absolutely.
Okay. What kind of process? Is it something easy for people to do, or can you just do it quickly on the weekend on your own, or does it take some type of, I guess, professional guidance?
It takes professional guidance, but I think always practice makes perfect.
Okay.
And knowledge. So I think it's very important to get proper training, have the tools there accessible at all time, and learning from somebody that's professional and knows what they're doing, so you can be confident in what you're doing to be able to defend yourself and be able to use a handgun or any gun properly and be comfortable with it.
So though you took a bunch of training with Defenders 5 years ago, and then just recently did so again. I mean, I cornered you and your hunk of burning love, right? Your husband out here. Gary, yeah. I cornered you guys out here because you guys are out here just shooting guns and really, in a sense, kind of practicing those skills. Do you find those skills perish over time?
Absolutely. The longer you don't take these classes, it's easy to forget. Muscles memory. So
Okay.
if you don't do it on a daily basis and practice it, then it goes away.
So, really? Really? Okay, so how often do you say, for you, right? Standard lady, right? Standard guy. How often do you think maybe you should go out and at least try to keep the skills with a handgun fresh? What do you think is good?
I think as much as possible. The more is the better, but I mean, that's what I think, is you should do it more, as much as you can.
Okay, so would you say go out and shoot 100 rounds once a month or so?
I would say once a week.
Once a week, ooh, okay. So ammo crunch right now. Not a lot of ammunition out there.
Sure.
Have you ever tried something they call dry fire, where you download? Does that work? Do you find that helps?
Dry fire, yeah.
Okay. And we're on a range, guys, and there's a boy over there making a whole lot of noise and smoke, so hope this is coming through. So dry fire could help. Okay. And then occasionally coming out and practicing with live fire too.
Right.
Okay. Do you feel after some good training, and I'd like to think going through our stuff is good training, do you feel like it gives you more confidence in your ability to use your gun if you had to?
Absolutely. I'm a lot further I was this last time I took Defenders USA than I was the first time by far. I walked out with more confidence, for sure.
Okay. So you felt like the stuff you learned 5 years ago and that came back re-cemented this year really, really solidified things.
Absolutely.
Do you find, say, for ladies, what's kind of the important component? What helps to get a lady, one, to training, right? And then what helps a lady to who's maybe afraid of guns, they're new to guns, or they're hesitant? What can we do as trainers to make this more appealing to them and easier for them to learn?
I think the training that you do is amazing. It's just us ladies getting out there and having the tools and the trainer to make you more confident. You just got to get out and you have to do it. And really, it's not that bad. Coming from me, I was very scared to take your class, intimidated.
Yeah.
But this Defenders USA works with all walks of life. You can start at the beginning to somebody that has never even touched a gun. And then I've seen people in the class where my husband and yourself and other people that, I mean, we had that skill Army guys in there as well. And they were very intimidating and very knowledgeable. And here I am with nothing, but I walked out even a little bit more than I was the first time. I think we have to move forward, and we have to have the tools and confidence.
Do you think, having been to, say, our courses or maybe some others, that if we do it right on our end, it can help put the ladies at ease, or even the guys who maybe are intimidated by the gun themselves too, right, or the training itself? Do you feel like the training that puts you at ease helps you? All right, it's not all knife hands and yelling and everything else, but just kind of slow and easy. Does that help for a lady who's coming into training?
Absolutely. The thing about the class that I like the most is you feel like you're the individual. Defenders USA instructors take their time out and really look at what you're doing and fix it and work with you like you're the only person in the class. And
so there's no browbeating,
there's not
talking down to
no,
all
there's
that
not.
stuff.
And if you're struggling with a situation, they help you with that situation, so you do feel confident. We don't move forward until that person individually can get to where they need to be.
Good. Well, we certainly try for that, and I'm glad to hear that's the case. So as the overall, right, you're suggesting that if you have a gun, get some good training, and with time and work, that it can build confidence and skill for pretty much anybody, whether they're scared of the gun or not.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for your time. I know I kind of threw you on the spot, suddenly asking you to jump on video and do this, and you're like, what? But thanks for jumping on like this, and hopefully it can be of help to I don't know, encourage other ladies to come to this, or other folks, maybe not ladies, who are just like, I don't know. Because there's millions upon millions of brand new gun owners that have just bought guns, right? They've just bought guns. And to me, it's terrifying that they buy these guns but get no training. And oftentimes they're afraid to go to training. That's terrifying. So ultimately, to be a better defender, hopefully we can offer you some phenomenal training that builds skill and confidence, that doesn't talk down to you, doesn't make you feel like an idiot, doesn't anything, that just really just builds you up and becomes the skilled user. So
Absolutely.
that's the point here. So thank you for your time. I appreciate it. Mm-hmm. Gary, thank you for letting me pick on your wife here and holler in front of a camera. So,
and I just want to encourage everybody, please come out to Defenders USA. It's for all walks of life. It doesn't matter if you're skilled or you're not skilled. Training. Come out, please. They do a great job, and you'll really enjoy it and walk away with the confidence that you need to be a gun holder, or be able to properly use firearms correctly. Thank Adam.
You. Thanks much. All right, Defenders USA, you can find us again, defenders-usa.com or defenders-usa.com online. Our schedule is there, and like, comment, share this video if you want to, as our YouTube channel is beginning to grow. So thank you again for your attention. Take care.